Hi there, in my first video I promised you to tell you more about my dogs. So I've got two of them. They are mommy and daughter of Jack Russell Terrier breed. I got Lola in 2016. Well, it was around half of a year since I left my ex. And during last year, my junior son asked me about a dog. He told me he wanted to get a small dog, maybe white, maybe red. So I started to work on this deal, reading about breeds, choosing. I was looking for a dog of definite behavior, friendly, active, cute. Once one of my clients who had recently come back from her vacation to the USA told me about Jack Russell Terrier breed. She visited Florida at that time and told me that there are many dogs of this breed, and she said that they are so cute and funny. Just told me to think about this breed. So I started to look for information about this breed, Jack Russell Terrier, read about them, and looking for some breeders in my city. In a rather short time, I found the breeder nearby and started negotiations. The main issue I had to decide was money. My whole wage was around 3K, and the price for puppies started with 4.5K. So I decided to act directly. I just told the breeder the truth that I just recently got divorced. I had some material hardship, and that I really wanted to make wish of my kids come true. The final amount I could offer for a puppy was 3K. So the breeder listened to me and said that they were a female puppy that she could give me for 3K, and she said that if during next 2 weeks this puppy wouldn't be adopted, um, she will be ours. Well, I had to get 3K for a puppy. Before choosing a breed, I had already started saving some money. I saved some part of money from my wages during 2 months. Then I had some perfumes and cosmetics I could sell. So I did it, and this way I collected 3K. So finally, I've got the sum I needed, and all that remains just to wait for the answer of the breeder. And in 2 weeks, she messaged me and informed that the puppy was ours. I was so happy. They took the puppy just to our house after getting documents for all the puppies. When I took Lola and held her to my chest the first time, she woke up and started to lick me. Well, I thought it was a good sign. Martin, my junior, was sleeping when I took Lola, so I put her just next to him on the bed. And she came up to him to sniff and lick. So he woke up finally, and the first thing he said was, Mom, we have to buy a pink collar for her as soon as possible. It was so cute. When Lola was 2 years old, I was thinking about getting another dog, but I didn't want to buy a dog. And as for shelters, at that time, I had no information about dog shelters in my city. I even don't know if they existed. So I decided to keep a puppy from my dog. So I started to look for a Jack Russell boy for my Lalita. In a short time, I found in our neighborhood a nice guy. I decided to get experience of a breeder, and in 2 months, Lola gave birth to just one puppy. It happened early in the morning in March. I was taking delivery. When in some time there weren't any puppies anymore, I called our veterinarian to consult. Ultrasound results confirmed that there weren't any puppies anymore. So after examination of mommy and a puppy by a doctor, we happily came back home. I guess it was one of the happiest puppies in the world, and she's still the happiest one. She had all the 8 nipples with food just for her, so in a couple of weeks she was around like a ball. Of course, we left her for us. Frankly speaking, I was waiting for Max. Sometimes I ask Busa,
Where is Max? Where is Max?
but get no answer. I'm sure it's not for nothing. My dog gave birth just to one puppy. It would be freaking hardly for me to give puppies to somebody else. I think the universe knew about this, um, and that's why gave us just one puppy. But I must say, Businka was so active in mommy's tummy that I was sure there were at least 2 or even 3 puppies. So she showed her temper while still in the tummy. So now we have 2 dogs, and I'm thinking about getting another one. But this will happen only when we will get our own place for living, not rented, and mostly it will happen after the victory. Oh, and this time I'm going to adopt a dog from a shelter. During the war, there were so many pets left by the owners, so many abandoned pets and animals. And thanks to that people from shelters who save them, who give them food and warmth every day, they do it with help of concerned people. And I also often donate to some shelters in different cities of Ukraine, and you also can do it. Everyone can do it. Everything you need is just will to help, some amount of money, and 5 minutes to make the transfer. Almost all the shelters have different ways to get donations, including PayPal, so you can choose that one that is more comfortable for you. I never post and publish requests about donations if I'm not sure in intentions of the recipients. This is it for now. Before you close this video, please subscribe and like. See you soon in my first vlog video. Believe in yourself, in your power. See you soon.